so be thou magnified among them before us, and let them know thee, as we have known thee, that there is no God but only thou, O God. Shew new signs, and make other strange wonders. Glorify thy hand and thy right arm, that they may set forth thy wondrous works. Raise up indignation and pour out wrath. Take away the adversary and destroy the enemy. Make the time short. Remember the covenant, and let them declare thy wonderful works. Let him that escapeth be consumed by the rage of the fire, and let them perish that oppress the people. Smite and sunder the heads of the rulers of the heathen, that say, there is none other but we. Gather all the tribes of Jacob together, and inherit thou them, as from the beginning. O Lord, have mercy upon the people that is called by thy name, and upon Israel, whom thou hast named thy firstborn. O be merciful unto Jerusalem, thy holy city, the place of thy rest. Fill Zion with thine unspeakable oracles, and thy people with thy glory. Give testimony unto those that thou hast possessed from the beginning, and raise up prophets that have been in thy name. Reward them that wait for thee, and let thy prophets be found faithful. O Lord, hear the prayer of thy servants, according to the blessing of Aaron over thy people, that all they which dwell upon the earth may know that thou art the Lord, the eternal God. In Yahweh's name we pray. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. I gotta farm up all you.
Today's class, being born again. Set your mind on spiritual things and put on the new man and woman.
Shalom, shalom, giving our praises to the Most High and His Son. We as a peoples, everybody that's watching, just like y'all got last night, works. We got faith, but no works. Changing the old man to the new man. You know, a lot of us come in the truth. We want to stay where we were in that world, and it's gonna catch up with you. You know, give me that letter, have-nots. You know, this thing here, this social divide, it ain't because they got a gun to our head that's holding us back. It's us that's holding us back. It's us that we can't come together and build. And this is what the Bible is doing. The Bible is trying to bring us together, build us up, so we can be prosperous, so we can set our nation in order, build up generational wealth. Israel wasn't no poor nation.
That's right.
Bring it out.
But Israel, poor in spirit now. We can do it by ourselves. The individualites. You can't do this by yourself. You're going up against a system. But read this, Ark.
Haves and have-nots.
See, we don't want to accept we the have-nots. See, we want to believe that we the haves. In our minds, we the have because we can wear the designers. We can go get the car. But you still a have-not. You don't understand what it's like to be a have. We'll find out today. Read this out.
The societal division between the wealthy and the poor.
This is thing y'all don't even see. See, the poor, they thinking they the haves. See, it's a reverse psychology. As long as they give you a 9 to 5, you can go take care of your bills, you feeling like you don't made it. You still in that club, the have-nots. You can't go to the have-nots for nothing. It's amazing to me, and I seen this week, man, and it disturbed me because you know how many people come in and out the church, the have-nots, man. They always got complaints about every damn thing on the planet. They can't see straight because they still seeing crooked. But read,
where the haves are those with significant resources.
Where we got resources at? You got resources?
Break it out.
See, this is the problem with us. The Messiah is trying to bring us together and put these things in order for us, and we reject them. Read.
Wealth.
Read.
Order.
Read.
Structure.
Read on.
And a family support. And the have-not.
Hold up. Family support. Where you gonna find that at? You people get mad when I say your relatives. You know, like I tell y'all, man, we gonna succeed, but it's only a few that's wanna do the work. Everybody else wanna be seen. That's the have-nots. You know, they the one go out and do the stupid things, don't they? You don't see the have doing what the have-nots do. Be all on Facebook with their business and stuff.
That's right.
The have don't do this thing because they are a thinking class. They have family support. You don't have this. You can't call 10 of your relatives and tell them, let's do something. It's going to be 10 individuals in there. Read.
And the have-nots are those who are poor and possess few possessions. No order.
See, that's us. And this is what the Messiah is trying to bring back, and what we do, we resist it because guess what? We believe in ourselves. Read.
No structure.
No structure, man. You can't go get this, man. You can't buy this. They don't want you to know this. And when you try to raise up, the have don't want you to do it. The have-nots are the crabs in the bucket. Anytime you trying to help raise a nation up, you always got them ones backbiting.
Yeah.
And it's sad, man. You are the have-nots. You are the have-nots out there. I don't care how you feel. Show me some generational wealth. And let me tell you something. When you're trying to elevate a nation, and you're trying to get into to the next level, you got to raise your game up.
That's right.
You can't get in there scratching off a lottery ticket, man. This ain't the game. See, those are scams they run on our peoples. Where you think that stuff come from? It come from the hood. It's a way of making money. But we are comfortable being the have-nots. If everybody get laid off or lose their job, who can survive the next 10 years off what?
Bring it out.
Yeah.
You need that order. You need resources. You need structure. You need family support. But we come in and we reject these things because guess what? Emotions, whatever, your feelings. You know, it's sad, man, that I can constantly see, you know, some of us are putting in the work. Some of us don't want to do no work. It's like I said last night, speaking. We don't even want to speak to each other. The have-nots, man, are a bunch of degenerate, man. They don't want nothing. They don't want to see nobody with nothing. See, we want to go get the fancy car and ride around in the hood amongst the have-nots. You are have-not too. Read on, Art.
No structure and no family support.
No family support, man. It's not a group of men sitting up as elders in the family, man, that you know you're not going to have people mouthing off at. See, as much as going to be respect in the house, man. And this is what we don't want to do. We don't want to fall in order. We always want to tell somebody our doo-doo. Read.
This idiom describes the stark economic contrast between these two groups, a phenomenon seen in societies worldwide.
This thing happening worldwide, the haves and the have-nots. People's living off the other people's. Just like if you go set up a store in the have-nots, they're not going to support you. They'll go down the street to some foreigner store, man. That's how we are.
Yep, right. Yep.
Self-hatred, man. That hatred runs in us. That's why you see the schools and the camps. Read out.
The haves are the wealthy, not in the spirit, but are individuals who possess abundant financial resources and material goods. They typically have access to luxuries, opportunities, and a comfortable lifestyle, allowing them to live without significant financial constraints.
We love living in financial constraint, man.
Teach.
We love living, going through the problems, man. We love worrying. We love doing all these things. We can't love each other, man. And this is what Christ is trying to break, this Negro spirit, man. Just like some of people's out there watching, you know, just like people's in here, you see them, where they at, man? Because guess what? They're in the club of the have-nots, man. They thinking they better than somebody else. You ain't better than nobody. This is what's so amazing to me. Read.
The have-nots are poor in spirit.
Very poor in spirit, man. When you poor in spirit, man, you can't come out of hatred. You can't come out of letting go. You can't come out of doing the things that what they taught you to do daily. That's why you see so much fighting going on out here, man. People's out here just going crazy. But you know what? We don't pay no attention to these things. Guess what? We thinking we the haves. Let me tell you something. Crabs in the bucket, man. As soon as one of them, the one trying to do the work, the rest of the crabs, they trying to pull them back. They gossiping and doing all the other things that they do. Yep. Talking about, the have-nots, they ain't gonna do nothing but keep up drama and misery. Read,
People with little or no money or possessions. They often face struggles related to basic necessities like food, shelter, and health care, with limited access to opportunities. Limited.
Because guess what? There's another world out there.
Bring it out.
We just in the bottom. You know, it's like we've been in this truth, man. We've been in this building, 8 years, 9 years. We was in the dirt. Now we trying to crawl up out the dirt. And you trying to get people to step in and help out, guess what they do? They don't want to do nothing. Man. You know, everybody, let me tell you something. You can't be preoccupied around here, man. This place right here will chew you up and spit you out. This place doesn't have love for nobody, man. And it's not going to allow you to come up.
Talk about it.
Read.
This creates division, hatred, drama, depression, murder amongst themselves.
You know the have-not always killing each other, ain't it? Because they can't think.
For real.
You know, no one teaching these young boys. You know, you look at all the movements, man, and you'll see nobody taught them nothing. Yep. They keep them as have-not. They don't want them to think for themselves. This is what the Messiah is trying to do for us. You see so many people that be in this truth walk out. And what they do, they out there suffering and going through it. You see them, they don't have no faith, no work. Hey, they fall back now. You do what you got to do, man. We need to be having our lives in orders. Life insurance. You know, having someone over your stuff that you ain't leaving something to a knucklehead.
That's right.
You know, we got to get things in order, man. This is real business. We can't be running around here like niggas, man, talking about we Israelites.
That's right, talk about it.
This is amazing to me, to all the peoples out there that don't want to even help.
Bring it out.
You got peoples here doing the work, but you don't want to help.
Bring it out.
You know, and let me tell you something. If somebody's in your ear, man, you need to put a plug in there. Come tell you something, because they the devil.
Bring it out.
Read,
Economic disparity.
Read on.
The phrase highlights the income gap and the resulting disparity in living standards and the quality of life between the rich and the poor. Social tension. The stark contrast between these two groups can lead to social tensions, envy, and resentment, as some individuals feel disadvantaged by the system that allows for such extreme inequality.
Right now, they out here talking about the Cowboys. Who is that? The have-nots. They ain't got a suite in Texas State. They paying $100 to go stand in the stadium.
Bring it out.
The have-nots, man. The have-nots promote all the business, man.
That's right.
The have-nots gonna promote all the lies and push out. This is what you see on Facebook. The have-nots.
Teach. Talk about it.
But they're okay. We trying to come up out the dust, man. We pulling ourselves out the grave. And the have-nots going to pull you right back. And y'all sold out all this stuff. These Negroes ain't out here teaching nothing, man.
That's right, Elder.
They ain't building nothing. They don't know how to build.
Thanks.
See, I know. Read.
Global issue. This dichotomy is not limited to one country, but is a prevalent issue globally. with a significant portion of the world's population living in poverty, while a smaller number holds a vast majority of the world's wealth. The secret to saving money is knowing where to look for the waste.
A lot of you don't know where to look for the waste at. A lot of you don't know how to think, man. Everybody is a slave here. The white man, that's all you hear, the white man. God leave the white man. What is the white man is a slave too?
Bring it out.
That's right, bro. That's right. You got the have-nots out here on these corners, man. Ain't doing nothing but keep creating division.
Teach.
You know, and you're trying to uplift the people's spirit. And the Messiah is trying to bring us back to being the haves again. We okay being have-nots.
That's right. Bring it out.
This is ridiculous. Give me this next letter.
Bring it out.
One thing we don't like to do, this is one of the most major things, that we don't like to share the word of God. See, the have-nots, they just come and pray that they get into the kingdom, man. They not worried about Matthew 7:21, man. Many gonna say it in that day, man. Lord, Lord.
Bring it out. Talk about it.
See, a lot of you out there, like I say, don't even be watching class, man. Don't take nothing serious in life. Everything is a game, man. I hate that kind of things, man. This is business.
That's right.
We're trying to build our peoples into a kingdom, into an empire, and we got too many weak spirits running around us, man.
That's right.
Read, Art.
Share the word of God.
Share it, man. Share it. Read.
Living a life to be an example.
You're supposed to be living a life to be an example. Read.
Being a living example of biblical teachings. Walk it, talk it, always live it.
Always live it, man. Read.
Direct communication. Use words to encourage, support, and explain spiritual truths to others. Tell them about Yah's salvation. Community involvement. Invite others to church to experience the community and truth of your faith.
You know why people don't like to come to the church? Because they like being in the club of the have-nots, man.
Bring it out.
They love being on the bottom, man. They love struggling, man. They love going through financial problems, man. They love the hatred, man. They love the division. They hate something that, this is something new to us.
That's right.
And we not used to nothing, no success, man.
That's right.
We thinking success is a paycheck. Read.
That's right.
Bold proclamation. Preach the message of the Messiah's kingdom and the salvation offered through Yah with boldness and confidence.
That's why you can't be worried about people, man. You can't worry about man or woman, man, because they're going to mislead you every time. You have to stand on Christ now, man. That's all you have here, because that's what's going to separate us.
That's right.
Read.
Sharing the word is not just human wisdom, but is enabled by the Spirit. Believers receive power from the Holy Spirit to be witnesses to the ends of the earth.
See, a lot of people don't think they the witness, man. They don't think they supposed to share the gospel, but I'm going to show you today, everybody's supposed to be doing the work, man.
Right.
We don't want to sit back. We don't want to do nothing. You know, if you understand, I'd be just like, share, man, speak to each other. You can't get this. It'll make me tear this table up, man. You can't even get people to acknowledge each other. This is crazy to me. The have-nots don't want to do nothing but keep us on the bottom.
Bring it out. Bring it out.
That's why they want to keep us, man. And you understand, man, like I told people in the world, certain people I wouldn't fool with. Because they're going to keep you on the bottom, man, because they're always plotting and scheming, man. That's all people out there in the world do. Read.
The word is living and active.
If the word is living and active, read.
It can bring about heart change and transformation in the lives of those who hear it, bringing them from death to life.
You love seeing the relative walking around dead, man. You got to tell them the truth sometimes. It's about, man, listen, we got a lot that we building on. We working on a lot, man. But you know what? There's so many people around the world don't want to see this heaven. Galatians 6, and matter of fact, give me Luke 24 and 27. We don't want to see this happen, man. You know why? Because we'll sit down, man, won't do nothing. We want to talk about things that we can't even acknowledge. We talk about things that is not even in our vocabulary, in our lives. We have to start with the basics. You know, when I said we were going to black and white, man, it changed everything for me. And then you begin to see, man, you see people going through it, and they're going through it because you don't like to listen.
That's right.
If a child don't listen to his parents, how he gonna grow?
Bring it out.
Nobody like doing what's right, man. You know why? Because we've been raised to do what's wrong. We love being in the have-nots, man. And let me tell you something. And you love the have-nots, man. You got to tell them the truth. What's going to happen, man? You seeing so many people being taken advantage of out here. If you out here and you dying alone, man, I seen a girl take $266,000 from her own grandfather. They don't care out here, man. They don't care, man. They're killing their parents and everything. And we'll sit around here, man, and act like we don't did enough for the Messiah. You don't been called to this truth to let your light shine, but you turn your light off as soon as you leave the church.
Man.
Read this,
St. Luke chapter 24 and verse 27. And the beginning at Moses and all the prophets, he expounded unto them in all the scriptures the things concerning himself.
You understand? When you understand how the Messiah was expounding to him, see, this is what we don't like to do, man. Explain things, clarify,
Bring it out.
setting forth things in detail, making it spiritually clear to the church. But the church rejects it.
That's right.
The peoples in the church will reject his word, man.
That's right.
He said he wouldn't have honor amongst the peoples close to him. Because guess what? They feel like they don't made it. This is what's sad to me. You know, this week I was like, I can pick up the phone and call somebody. I can't call nobody for what I'm trying to ask, man. It's sad. Not through all the peoples I know out the United States. The have-nots. You can't call a have-not. Let me tell you something. Don't call a have because they might try to take advantage of you.
Bring it out.
See, the game ain't meant to be told. They're gonna sell it to you, man. You can't trust nobody out here. You thinking somebody that you know work with you can trust? No, man. See, we don't love each other. See, if we love each other, we'll be working together. We'll be doing things together. We'll be calling in.
Talk about it.
All I get from call-ins is people got marital problems, got problems here, got this, going through this, going through that. You don't call in and tell us how to elevate ourselves. You keeping pulling us right back in that grave again.
Teach.
And when you give them counseling, they don't want that.
That part.
You didn't tell me, you wasn't on my side. You on my wife's side. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I don't care how you feel, man. I gotta tell you the truth. Galatians 6:1. It ain't personal, man. It's never personal. I had this saying when I was in as a young man. It's never personal, man. It's business. We got to be there to help elevate our people, man. We got to come from being the have-nots. It's okay. You know, when you see people, they don't start. I'm gonna just be real. You see people that don't come to the church, man. That's a part of the have-nots, man. You know, when you're not coming in here, man, listen, we come in here all the time, man. This is Christ's day. This is the Lord's day. This ain't a day we supposed to take advantage of. Did you take advantage of Monday through Friday at that job? No, you don't do that. See, I come in here and tell you the truth, man, and that's what you don't want to hear. See, you want somebody to speak smooth things to you, man. You want to go hear that One West garbage, man. You can't cook on the 7th day. You can't do this on the 7th day. That ain't, man, let me tell you something. They've been up a man traditions, man. We have to come from unlocked out of them lies. So if your baby a baby and you got to get that bottle, man, you can't warm that milk up.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Tell me,
Boy. I mean, stupidity, man.
Come on, man.
See, the have-nots running these camps. That's how they keep the people on the bottom. They're not trying to elevate the people. That's why you'll see them there. They don't even mention our name no more. You know, it's too much good coming out of here. Read this out.
Galatians chapter 6 and verse 1. Brethren, if a man be overtaken in a fault.
You understand, we got people, this is all what we deal with. You know, people falling back to their old ways, they thinking. They're not trying to, let me tell you something. Spiritual bondage is hell, man. It's a condition, man. It's a sickness. It's a disease to where people can't even come out to think. You know, first thing something happens, you think negative of that person.
That's right.
Bring it out.
That's how we fall into these falls, man. That's why you see so many bad marriages. Do you even hear about people getting married anymore?
No.
Why is these things? You know, you thinking outside amongst the have-nots. See, the have-nots, See, today they gonna have they out getting ready, getting their haircut for the game tomorrow. That's what have-nots do, man. See, they sit around, spend their money so the haves can live good.
That's right.
See, the haves at the game, they at the best seats. See, the have-nots sitting up up so far up you can't even see them. You have to take a binocular up there to see who the have-nots is, man. How do you go to a concert, man? You sitting so far back, you don't see nothing but a dot.
That's right.
See, the have-not don't think, man.
Right. Facts.
This is crazy, man. And they enjoy it. Girl was at the R. Kelly concert. And if you tell her, hey, sir, do you know R. Kelly's a pedophile? See, this is what I'm talking about. They hating on the people, man. See, that's how they look at you. The have-nots would defend the predator, man. People be overtaking in faults all the time, man, because it's their mind. See, they can't get their mind. See, you gotta you have to fight your own self sometimes. Sometimes you got to go in the ring with yourself, man, and box yourself.
That's right.
Because you was raised by the system. It taught you to be a have-not and to love it. Read up.
Ye which are spiritual.
See, the people that are spiritual, the ones trying to help raise the people back into their original estate, man, they hate you for telling them the truth. Read.
Restore such an one in the spirit of meekness.
The spirit of meekness, man. You got to have self-control. You know, willing to be, and when you got self-control, you are willing to submit to the Messiah. When you're trying to restore somebody, man, you got to tell them the truth. They don't want that truth, man. They don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear that truth, man. They don't want to hear what's real. See, everybody want to stay. And what's the spirit of meekness, man? But keep reading on.
Considering thyself.
Considering, man, read.
Lest thou also be tempted.
See, if you're not in the spirit, you trying. A lot of people do these things. Try to counsel somebody. You know, back in the day, I used to always see the married woman try to go to the single woman for counseling. We still do it in the truth, man. We want to go to a sister. We don't want to come to. We got a suggestion box. I don't think nothing been in it in months. It's okay, people, to open up. You've been damaging their world. The world taught you not to open up. It's okay to open up. It's okay to say what's on your mind. It's okay to heal yourself. See, in the world, that's why you got depression, because it's not okay being a have-not. You have to suck that up, man. And that's why you see on Facebook, that's why you see images. See, if I went and took that picture and I was sitting there talking to that image and asking that image about their life, you're going to be like, man, this is straight BS. You're just putting somebody here to make me think this way. Give me Galatians 5:22. We want to learn these things, man. We need to know these things. Read this out.
Galatians chapter 5 and verse 22. But the fruit of the Spirit is love.
Hold up. See, why you can't come from being a have-not, a crab in the bucket? Because we don't have that fruit of the Spirit, man. When you can't control yourself, no matter what the situation is, you think about all these people losing their lives out here, man, because they can't control themselves. They don't have the spirit of love in them, man. This is your nature to the world, man. This is what he's building up. This is what, see, when you got the spirit of love, you're going to love your neighbor. You're going to help your neighbor. You're going to do what's righteous for your neighbor. Sometimes your neighbor might be sick, man. See, we thinking the have-not are not sick, man. Everybody, once you leave out these doors, welcome to the hospital. Welcome to the insane Solomon, man. Welcome to the mental hospital, man. That's what's out there. It ain't nobody out there thinking right. Read.
Joy.
Joy, man. See, you got to wake up with it every day, inner gladness, man. Don't let nobody take your fruit, man. Don't let nobody take your spirit, man. This is what the world seeks to do. Read.
Peace.
Peace. Spiritual wholeness. See, a lot of people, they don't know what this is because they read the Bible and they're not getting it expounded. Read.
Long-suffering.
Long-suffering, patient with others, man. See, when you understanding the truth, you got to have patience, man. To be sitting in these seats up here, you got to have some patience, man. You know, we deal with the same clothing year-round. And it have all kind of stains and holes in it. Yeah. And you're trying to help the people. Guess what? They don't want that, man. See, we love being with the have-nots. See, When we can't get what we want, we'll point the finger at the church.
That's right. That's right.
Church got me on bottom, man. Church broke up my marriage. Your marriage was doomed anyway, man. Church messing with my cash flow. Your cash flow been messed with since you was born.
Right.
Read up.
Gentleness,
man. You know, when you got gentleness, that you have strength, you have things under control. You're not gonna say something out your mouth you shouldn't say to somebody. Because somebody got a problem with somebody. When you're not in the spirit, you just easily engage in it. Read. Goodness, man. This is when you got goodness, you don't inherit this your nature, man. You know how to operate yourself, move around, man, and deal with people. It's one thing that people don't like doing, man. I tell you in the world, people don't even like speaking to you. They just look at you walk by. You know, looking like they just got off the short bus with drool coming at them. I'm not speaking to nobody. Speaking brings that nature, man. It shows a person you're a good person. Anybody ever robbed somebody and spoke to them before they put that pistol to their dome? Hey, how you doing? Now break yourself. I'm just telling you. Read up. Faith, man. A deep, convinced trust in Yah. See, a lot of you really don't have faith. See, you say you have faith. You don't have faith or no works, man, because if you did, you're trusting the Messiah, man, because why are you here? Why are you watching? See, a lot of people, it could be much more going on, man, but you know what? We rather go back into being have-nots. You know, we like the depression, the oppression, the misery that we go through. See, the more y'all step up, man, the more this is going to get better. See, you just got a few people digging a hole. It's going to take longer. See, when you got an abundance of people, it moves fast. But when you just got a few people in here doing the work, it's going to take longer, man, and all the people that you're going to be around, they're going to die soon. I can promise you that, man. And then let me tell you something. They ain't not up in no heaven, man. They kill that lie right there, man. They ain't up there shooting pool with the Messiah, man. They can kill them lies, man. What the churches teach us, man, they teach us nothing, man. Give me 1 Corinthians 13:4. I just want to deal with the spirit, man. I want to deal with what it's like putting on the new man. Like, you heard in the cloud, like, man, listen at this. It's an extension.
That's right.
See, if you was really convinced in the Messiah, you would trust in the progress. See, you don't believe because you got other thoughts in your head that's killing you. Read this right quick,
1 Corinthians chapter 13 and verse 4. Charity suffereth long.
So, having patience, man, and enduring hardships. Then you hear about being perfect. See, people thinking being perfect, man, you can't even trip and fall.
That's right.
You can't even have a car accident. I know y'all heard this last night, didn't you? Yeah. See, some of you didn't hear it last night because you were too busy being unfaithful. See, we thinking faithful, man, we don't supposed to fall down and break our elbow. If you faithful, man, you'll do the perfect will. If you have love, you're going to do what's right no matter what.
Right.
Read.
And it's kind.
And when you got that kind in you, you're going to be helpful to what you thinking we doing? Is you thinking we coming in here to bring you this? This is the Messiah bringing this to you. Because he sees your spirits, man. And it grieves him. Read.
Charity envieth not.
See, it don't harbor hate, man. See, when you got charity in you, man, you're not going to have hate for people, man. See, because you got Christ in you now. See, you walking as Christ now. Read.
Charity vaunteth not itself.
It don't boast it, man. A lot of people like to boast. How can you boast, man, when you the have-nots? See, most people don't think that not the have-not. Don't pay that mortgage or that card notes, and I'm going to show you how they treat you. Read.
It is not puffed up.
It is not what?
Puffed up.
See, when you're puffed up, you're full of pride and you're full of doo-doo. See, we don't like to talk, man. We don't like, let me tell you something, man. Everybody in here farts. Raise your hand in here, put a 2 in there if you don't fart. See, please, I'm going to put it in there if you don't for it. Because I be at the stove letting loose, man. I don't, listen, man, listen. Let me tell you something, my friend. I'm not holding nothing back. If you in the way, you in the way. Oh, we got a person. Oh, come on, man, Amos, man. A lot of people do it in their sleep. Especially when you're comfortable in that bed. And read verse 5.
Doth not behave itself unseemly.
You know, when you in the spirit, you're not gonna be towards your brother or your sister, man. You're not gonna behave yourself unseemly. You know, when you got Christ on you, you're able to communicate these things.
Yeah.
So you apply Matthew 18:15. This is why we have the Bible. You know why people don't like the Bible? Because they don't like to apply it. No matter who you are in this world, man, this book here can change you.
That's right.
Read.
Seeketh not her own.
See, a lot of you is seeking not her own. See, when you not in the spirit, you go into your own understandings of how you see things.
Right.
Read.
Is not easily provoked.
You know, you don't get angry. See, you got to understand, man, these things, these trades that we have accomplished, they kill us. You know, these trades that we have done in our life, you see our older people, man, I'm going to tell you something, man. You got a grandmother that, bitch talking about his grandmother, they, you know, shooting peoples and stuff, man. I'm scared of these grannies now, man. See, in the old day, see, y'all sisters lucky, y'all ain't got the granny like we had. See, Junior back there acting up, she gonna take him to the back room, you ain't gonna hear him no more today. You can be in the store and be in there acting up, telling me you want something, all she do is turn around and look at you. Pain go down your body, you put that item back and just... But you have to understand, we are not in this kind of spirits anymore. Read.
Thinketh no evil.
See, you don't think it's no evil. You don't have nothing against your neighbor because guess what? You got to think positive for your neighbor, man. Sometimes your neighbor's sick. Sometimes you need to give your neighbor some ointment, some nourishment. So you got to quit thinking that everybody that go to Walmart, they thinking everybody in the store healthy. Why are you thinking they call them dead? This thing, I just don't understand. Read, huh?
Rejoiceth not in iniquity.
See, a lot of people, how do you think black people do? They rejoice in sin and corruption, don't they?
Right.
You see them all out there with their weeds and stuff, man. These sisters be out there want to fight each other.
That's right.
They rejoice in that stuff. They go out there and participate in it now. Read.
But rejoiceth in the truth.
What they do?
But rejoiceth in the truth.
When you come to Christ, man, you're supposed to be in righteousness at all times. You got to be understanding. You got to see, they told you there was a good angel and a bad angel. Now you just got bad thoughts in your head. And this is what the word is trying to do. Take these things out of you, man, to make you a better person. But read.
Beareth all things.
Beareth, what they have to learn to do?
Beareth all things.
When you beareth all things, you'll understand that charity brings patience.
Bring it up.
It'll make you understand, man. Because sometimes we might not know people being here sick. You know, we had a sister in here for 2 or 3 years, man, kept telling me about her husband, man. And I'm like, man, something ain't right with this one. You know what I'm saying? You just got in the building. You need to learn. But she didn't come to learn. She had a husband. And when she found out that it wasn't going to be her husband, she turned into Casper. We ain't seen her anymore.
That's right.
And Bishop out here, we could have went home. We were working on her car, changing spark plugs and stuff. He tells you I ain't going nowhere. Going above and beyond. As soon as she got in that seat, we ain't seeing her again. This is the thing, man. You got to learn. Some people are mentally sick.
Facts.
So you got to understand, and even in your own family, they sick. But see, we thinking, no, they're not sick. But read.
Believeth all things.
Believe it. You got to be one that believeth all things. You got to see your neighbor, the goodness in them. See, they might not be good at everything, but certain things they're good at. And you take those traits and you build with them on that. Read.
Hopeth all things.
Hoping, man. When things become difficult, man, you rely on the family, the church. This thing is so important in our lives. So important in our daily walk that you need the church. See, a lot of people, they don't come to the church. See, you know why? Because they have no trust in nobody but them demons in their head. See, them demons in their head, talk to them. You got to understand, if you ain't coming around righteousness, what have you been? You've been all your life, you've been around darkness, and you'd rather choose to stay in darkness. This is a war and a fight. Read,
Endureth all things.
You got to endure it all thing, man. Remain faithful to Yah, man, no matter what. When you endure it, somebody don't like you, man, welcome to the club. See, a lot of you don't understand, man. A lot of people left here, when they talking to these brothers, I'm the problem.
Every time.
Yes, sir.
Every time.
Been done but good to people, man. What that's what we're supposed to do.
Right.
See, the have not thinking they entitled. Read.
Charity never faileth.
See, brotherly and sisterly love, it never fails, man. Let me tell you something. That's why I tell y'all, pick up the phone, call somebody you ain't called, man. Just say, hey, how you doing? You ain't got to be on that phone all day. Just how you doing? You know, is that the family good, girl? Just calling and checking on you. Read.
But whether there be prophecies, they shall fail.
See, anything that people's thinking they got prophecies, a lot of that is witchcraft. A lot of this is thinking outside the Bible. Read.
Whether there be tongues,
listening to men or women's read.
they shall cease.
Read on.
Whether there be knowledge.
See, a lot of you got a lot of false teachers. Some people that be your teacher be somebody be in your bedroom.
Bring it out.
Read.
It shall vanish away.
It's going to go away, man.
That's right.
The Bible answer all questions. It's just that we don't want certain questions answered.
That's right. That's right.
Give me 1 Peter 1:7, man. So I want y'all to understand what this is about. I want y'all to understand what this is meaning. We're going to get deeper and deeper in here, and it's going to cure us. It's going to heal us. It's going to make us see each other spiritually. See, a lot of times people got on fringes, they see us seeing each other carnally. Read up.
1 Peter chapter 1 and verse 7. That the trial of your faith, being much more precious than of gold that perisheth, though it be tried with fire, might be found unto praise and honor and glory at the appearance of Christ.
Christ is right there when y'all two engaging. See, sometimes when you're engaging with somebody, you got to understand the Messiah there.
Yes, sir.
How you engaging? See, if you're out there and you see this, you know, like when I was young, I'm like 145, 150. You know, I'm hardest, you know, as they come, ain't it? So I pull over, man, and, you know, the dude truck was moving, and I'm like, man, something ain't right. I don't got out the car. I don't make my first mistake. When he get out the car, it was like a bear crawling out of there. 6'2", about 280, 290. I saluted him and got in the car and got on by my business, man. I made a business decision. What I look like out there getting my head tore off, man? See, right now, you got to make a business decision. You're going to be other you right in the presence of Christ. You're going to act right.
That's right.
Read, on.
Whom having not seen,
Read on.
ye love.
Ye love, read.
In whom, though now ye see him not, yet believe.
Read on.
Ye rejoice with joy unspeakable and full of glory.
Looking at the way we moving, man, you're supposed to be right now full of glory. Because if you walking in righteousness, Christ dwelling in you. Because you don't took off that carnal mind and put on that spiritual mind. See, that carnal mind is what we learn in school, we learn on television.
That's
Some
right.
of us learn what you learn at home, man. That's why it's so important, man, when you're in there front of them children, man, no arguing. How many children don't watch mama or somebody go in that house and clown? That's where the daughter gonna be.
Yep.
Boy.
And then brother be running to him, oh, she look good, okay. Read up.
Receiving the end of your faith,
Read on.
even the salvation of your soul.
These things you have to practice, man. You have to practice these things. Give me Philippians, man, 4:6. See, this is a daily thing, man. See, them other days you supposed to be working, you supposed to be working on your spirit.
That's right.
See, they don't told us that's by working at a job. You can't work. What if you have a situation out on your house, man? You can't attend the Sabbath, man. You have a fence down all your herd out. You supposed to leave them out there, man, not go get them and bring them back in? You might not be able to attend the Sabbath that day.
Bring it out.
But see, with the one West, you got to leave them out, man, so somebody else can steal all your property. Read this,
Philippians chapter 4, verse 6. Be careful for nothing.
Keep reading.
But in everything by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known unto God.
You understand, make your request spiritually. Don't come to him carnal-minded. See, when you praying, man, it's like be careful in everything, in all your actions. Making sure you walking right. Man, I'm going to tell you something. This is the biggest fight of your life.
That's right. That's right.
It's you. See, when you understand, any brother that follow another brother out the church, that was a spiritually weak man. But you think about it. Most of these spiritually weak men, they wasn't careful in everything. They didn't consider all the things and how their life was going to change. Trust me. I know. Read.
And the peace of God,
Read on.
which passeth all understanding.
See, when you have that faith, you convinced in the Messiah, you believe. Read.
Shall keep your hearts and minds through Christ.
See, everything you do, man, you're going to do it spiritually. You're not going to do carnal things anymore. You're not going to think carnal things. Yeah, these things come back because guess what? We've been replayed everything over and over every day. Everything is being replayed on us over and over every day. You can drive and see a billboard. If you used to smoke, they got a smoking sign out there. If you used to do cannabis, they got all CB4 or whatever they got out there. They going to remind you, man. But if your faith is strong, you're not going to let them pull you back. You don't got yourself out the grave. Who want to go back?
Bring it out.
Give me John, man, 14:26. We should always seek peace, man. This is like what we're going to do today. After class, we're going to go have fun. See, a lot of people, they don't want to do these things, man, because guess what? They don't put themselves in bad positions. See, when you come to the church, man, you got to be coming in here to listen and be guided and instructed. We're going to instruct you in the scriptures. We're going to instruct you in your life to try to get your life together. If we tell you something, man, they're going to tell you something from experience. They're not going to tell you something out from the streets. They're going to tell you something spiritual. You got to do this. But what all people have a hard time of doing, they have a hard time not loving McDonald's, man.
Take it out.
Them golden fries still good, ain't they? And they'll probably be in your stomach for 10 years. I'm just really trying to get y'all to understand, man. We don't change from being worldly, man, to being spiritually. We still live. Ain't nobody telling you, if you got money to go to Greece, man, go to Greece. Go enjoy the world. But set your life in order first.
That's right. Absolutely.
Don't go when you're broke.
Right.
Calling somebody, I'm in Greece, man. We missed our flights. We're going to need $3,000. Y'all better find a job there. Y'all need to find a job, man, because we ain't got, how many y'all? 4? We ain't got that 12, man. Sorry, read this.
St. John, chapter 14 and verse 26.
And when you learn of Christ, these things will fall in place. Read.
But the Comforter, which is in the Holy Ghost, whom the Father will send in my name.
It's talking about that Spirit. Read.
He shall teach you all things.
Read on.
And bring all things to your remembrance. Whatsoever I have said unto you.
Read that last sentence again.
Whatsoever I have said unto you.
Read it again for.
Whatsoever I have said unto you.
All we doing is bringing everything back into remembrance again, man.
That's right.
And what people do, it's the same people that rejected Christ back then, rejecting him today. All we doing is bringing it back to you again. Read.
Peace I leave with you.
He say, peace I leave with you. What happens? Over time, man, they put hate in us, man.
That's right.
They made us hate each other, made us hate everything about ourselves. You know, when you understand, you got women that be putting them extensions on their eyelids, man. Going to get the BBLs, man. You know, you got guys doing all this fruity stuff too now. Botox, man. These people hate themselves. Let me tell you something. You can't change ugly. It's going to return. Maybe you didn't hear me, but I'm going to get on you sisters. See, y'all thinking y'all got forever beauty. It's only temporary too. Get with you somebody when you're young, man, and stick with them. It's going to be hard times sometimes, man. Y'all might roll around out there in the grass a couple times, but that's love. You know, y'all figuring it out. It's just like the toilet paper roll, man. It's good on one side, it's bad on the other side. After a while, you're gonna figure out it. All you gotta do is just peel off piece and white, man, and move on. I just tell you the truth, man. Read on,
My peace I give unto you.
He say, my peace I give unto you. Read.
Not as the world giveth.
See, the world don't give y'all hatred. Read.
Give I unto you.
He said, I'm going to give you peace. Read.
Let not your heart be troubled.
Don't let your mind be going through things. Read.
Neither let it be afraid.
Don't be afraid, man. One thing about us, he called us a peculiar people, man.
That's right, teach.
A holy nation. That means we're supposed to be separate from all of the BS in the world.
That's right.
But you know what's so hard, man? Is that our people love being in the club of the have-nots, man.
Bring it out.
You know, how many generations have you seen? A lot of people know their grandmother. Grandma was in she was in the same thing, the have-nots, man. See, one thing our people's parents told us was what the system told them and what their parents told them. Go get a job, pay bills, and die.
That's right.
They never brung us together to accomplish things. See, just like I heard if y'all listen to the message, I was like, okay, we're going to need somebody to learn how to write those grants. See, now we ask somebody to start thinking, guess what was going to happen? You won't get no ones in the thing today. Anybody out there know how to write a grant? You might get somebody out there tell a hot one. What grant am I talking about? Not a school grant. See, when you moving up in life, man, and you trying to set things on the foundation that the Messiah has given us to extend his calling, man, it takes work. And we don't have a lot of people that want to come in here and do the work. We got people who want to come in here being Nino Browns like they used to be.
That's right.
See, that's not going to work in the truth, man. See, you have to come in here and become a new person. And understand these things. Give me Ephesians, man, 4:1. I want y'all to understand what the fruit of the Spirit is. The fruit of the Spirit is working on yourself daily, man.
Bring it out.
Understand that sometimes before you pick up that phone, man, think things out. Don't just pick the phone up and be like, you know, our kin folks. Don't be like Scarface with the phone, man. We got Scar. There it is. See, you calling somebody, man. You can't even get your words out right. You don't know what you're saying. You're so full of hatred, man. You can't even get it out. But if you thought about it, guess what? You'll be able to win your sister or brother. Read this out.
Ephesians chapter 4 and verse 1. I, therefore, the prisoner of the Lord.
See, when you're a prisoner of the Lord, you're going to do what the Lord put on you to do. You're going to think as the Lord. You're going to walk as the Lord. You're going to do as the Lord. You're not going to do as what you want to do because that's what the world has taught you. The world destroyed us, man. Ain't nobody out there thinking straight. Read.
Beseech you that ye walk worthy of the vocation wherewith ye are called.
See, a lot of you don't understand. You say walk worthy, man, of your divine calling. See, you awake. See, a lot of you don't understand. Y'all don't apply that Matthews, man, that Hebrews, man. Once you awaken, man, there's no more. You're done for. You're done for. You've been called now. You can't be in sin. See, you're going to get tapped on the shoulder soon. See, it's just like being in the house. Mama got rules. You got to be in for that street light up, off, on. Guess what? You don't make it. Oh, mama tell you, next time, man, you're going to have to damn how to let daddy know about it.
Yeah.
Next time you come in there late again, guess what? It ain't going to be no talking, man. She might get you, then daddy might get you. See, the next time you might be on punishment for a month, plus the whooping. This is what the Bible do to us, man.
That's right.
See, this is what we don't want. We don't want no guidings, man. We don't want no order in our life, man. We want to be the have-nots. Like you see out here, all these people homeless out here. Man, it's becoming an epidemic out there.
That's right.
I just see them out there, man. They be out there. They see why they can't have a job, because they got to have their daily fix. So that's why they got to beg for money. So as soon as they get $15, $20, they're going to go get their fix. Then they get back up and do the same thing. That's why they can't get. And see, I'm going to tell you something about these drugs, man. They destroy your brain cells. So you can't stand up and think for yourself anymore. Guess who's thinking for you? That crack.
Bring it out.
See, that crack be calling. You be like, who is this? Crack? I didn't even program your number in my phone. What do you want? Yeah, you supposed to be coming by here and getting me in a minute. That's how it be. That's how that weed be doing you now. All this weed with all this stuff in it, man. You got to understand. You got to be careful, man. They putting all kind of chemicals in this stuff.
Right.
And see, some of this healthy food we think about, we got to be careful with that too, man. We don't know. These people doing all kind of wicked things, man. That's why we got to be independent.
That's right. Yeah.
We got to be separated from all this, man. That's the only way we're going to know what we eating.
Yes, sir.
Like we got the planting of the garden tomorrow. So a lot of people ain't even going to make it, man. I'm busy, man. I'm going to be sitting around, What's so important, man? Everyone in here needs to learn how to do a garden, man. Because let me tell you something. They shut Walmart's down. How you going to eat?
Yeah, bring it out.
Real.
You can't call Amazon. Read,
With all lowliness
you got to be humble too, read.
and meekness,
Gentleness, read.
with long suffering,
Patience, read.
forbearing one another in love.
You're going to have to forbear, man. You can't be holding no grudges, man. You got to let all that stuff go. That's not Christ. That's the devil. Read.
Endeavoring to keep the unity of the Spirit in the bond of peace.
That's connection between believers. See, when you understand these things, that's the connection between believers. They're going to keep the bond, man. See, somebody ain't got the Spirit on, man. They're going to hate you, man. See, you did this to me, man, and I just tell you something, man. Brothers get mad quick, man. Sisters get mad too.
Thanks.
But when you understand ever enduring to keep the unity of the Spirit of the bond of peace, these things are what required of us. Read on.
There is one body.
There is one body. All believers through Yah, man. That's the only body we have. See, some people got other Jesus in here. Some people out there watching, they got other gods. See, they're not a part of the body. See, as you start slipping and falling away, you start doing all of the things that the world taught you to do. Lying, deceiving. See, you don't consider those things that, hey, you're falling back to that old crack again. You're falling back to that old vomit. And then once you find yourself out there in that alley somewhere, you're going to consider, man, you had the opportunity to fight them demons in your head. See, we used to have been the have-nots, because we can go put gas in our car. Why are they charging us all this money for this? Cars can run on water, but we don't want to go out and try to investigate how to help us. See, we don't want to do for self. We want the system. We want to go to these 10-minute oil lube, man, so they can tear your car up. I used to wonder why cars motors used to lock up back in the day. You get in there 10 minutes, they're going to give you some reused oil and an old oil filter, man, and tell you, you're good. Listen, everybody out here scamming now. But read,
And one Spirit.
And one what?
And one Spirit.
We should have one spirit, man. The same spiritual family in Yah. Read.
Even as ye are called in one hope.
Called, promise of eternal life, man. Eternal life in one hope. Read.
Of your calling.
Of your calling, man. Of your calling, of your belief. You got to believe. Y'all got to start believing in yourself. What I see is people that don't believe in themselves. When you don't believe in yourself, you're not going to believe in the church.
Bring it out.
You know why? Because you can't trust nobody. Because you're thinking this is that. We got 9 more months on this mortgage, man. See, nobody telling you that is. They probably telling you there's a stain on the floor. See, they're not telling you, man, we got land. We probably got less than 5 years on the properties. So they're not telling you that, is they? See, they're not worried about, hey, man, what can I do? See, when people are not in the spirit, they're not going to tell you, they're not going to come into church and try to see, what can I do to help the church? What can I do to help the church, man? Because the church is the foundation.
Yes, sir.
The church is, a lot of us wouldn't even know each other.
Right.
Colossians 3:12. We wouldn't know each other without the church. The Messiah is bringing the spirits that he have awakened, man, that he taught back then that accepted him. See, a lot of you still falling, you having problems with your faith. You have a problem with your believing. Because if you believe, you'll start, hey, what can I do for the church? We got all this media stuff. We don't really have nobody to help. I'm on the peoples in the church and peoples out there. See, it saddened me to know that I repeat the same thing. And it's not hard for people to do these things. It's not hard. What's hard is your belief. That's what I see. Because guess what? That child that learned to crawl and walk, man, that child have to trust in the parents, man.
Mm-hmm.
That child that eat daily, he's got to trust in the parents what they feeding him. What they feeding him. And the church is the parents.
Right.
But nobody trusts in the church because guess what? We look like your uncle. We look like your daddy. We look like the people that you hate. That's what's the problem is. A lot of you don't even know these things. See, it's so ingrained in you, you don't even know it's there. Why I can't trust in the church? What had the church? What negative information you heard coming from this church? None. We've been standing on our own for years, man. We ain't called nobody. But when you need to call somebody, who you gonna call?
Bring it out.
We call another camp. Yeah, man, y'all gotta come up under us, man. Y'all gotta come up under the general, man. Let me tell you something, my friend. And hang the phone up on the general. Read this,
Colossians chapter 3 and verse 12. Put on, therefore, as the elect of God.
See, a lot of you don't want to do these things. You know why? Because your faith. See, because you figuring like you're going to go out there amongst the have-nots and change the world. What have you changed in the last 5 years?
Uh-oh.
What are you going to change in the next 5 years? See, we believe in the lies in our head, man. We don't know that this is the only way. Read.
Holy and beloved.
Holy and beloved, man. You got to put on therefore, man, as the elect. Holy and beloved, read.
Bowels of mercy.
Bowels of mercy, read.
Kindness.
Kindness, read.
Humbleness of mind.
Humbleness of mind, read.
Meekness.
Read on.
Long suffering.
It's all throughout the Bible, man. This is the new covenant we under, man. And we don't want to accept this because guess what? Some people think of themselves really high. That's puffed up pride. Give me 1 Peter 3 and 4. You got to come in this truth, man, and settle yourself down. I can go right out there right today because I say, listen, I got 15 more years. The last 5 I'm going to teach one Sabbath a month. What I can do, I can go out there, what y'all need. What do the school need? Do what you need for me to go research something? I'll get on it. What you need for me to do? Go to this building? I'm going to do it. See, we don't want to do these things because we walk around with pride on our chest, man, full of hot air. What can I do to help the church? Do I need to come up here, man, dig a flower bed? What can I do to make the church attractable for the nations?
Bring it out.
I don't want to do nothing, man. I don't want people to look at me as a God and say you're going to die like a man, though. What can I do for the church? So you understand what I'm looking at doing there is going into handling the business side, man. The more and more, man, looking up this information, digging, knowing who I need to go speak to, heading to some of these city council meetings, man. We trying to take it to another level, man. We can't be the same, man. See, a lot of people going to be the same as they was yesterday. Because they still believing in the lies. Read this right quick, Art.
1 Peter chapter 3 and verse 4.
Read on.
But let it be the hidden man of the heart.
The hidden man of the heart, man. The core identity that is spiritual, man. Read.
In that which is not corrupt.
See, you got to really believe in something, man. You can't come in here, man. You got doubts, man. I don't know, man. You got to come in here, man, and put your all in, man. It ain't been nothing but good in here. I've seen brothers come together and help pay people's rent for a whole 2 years, and what they do, turn around and spit in their face.
Teach.
See, when you got the weak like that, I don't encourage these brothers. I'll try to let them know like this. If they parents, man, they got to get their children up, man, to go out here and take care of themselves. See, what happens is you start doing that, they dependent on that, just like that crackhead be in the house. Think if you got a crackhead in the house, ain't gonna be nothing in the room, man. Sheets all dirty and stuff. She ain't changed sheets in 3 years. She go in the bathroom, mess the bathroom up. But you got to have parents to guide her. And what happens when you guide that child from their youth? They put on, you see them in a better position. You see them doing better in their life. Not all the seeds are gonna sprout though. Some of them gonna wither away. It's just nature. But read.
Even the ornament of a meek and quiet spirit.
Read on.
Which is in the sight of God of great price.
You understand, man? A meek and quiet spirit. That's hard for people, man. See, that's let me know you don't read your Bible. Give me 1 John, man, 4 and 7. Let's deal with goodness, man. I want y'all to know what these things are so you can try them. You can try them for yourself. And let me tell you something. When you do these things, guess what? It makes life easy, man. Just like I told you, man, I was up there getting a money order, not a money order. I was sending some money, man. The dude had counted the 50s as hundreds. See, back in the day, I'm sorry, hot. That dude, every time he see me now, man, he remembered. That's how we have to be. We can't be as the world no more. We have to be righteous peoples, man.
That's right.
We can't be criminals no more. Read this out.
1 John chapter 4 and verse 7. Beloved, let us love one another.
See, this is the problem, man. Can you love the peoples out in the world? I love them, but they ain't gonna love you back. They're not gonna love you back. They don't know what that is. So they thinking love is emotion and sex. See, love is responsibility, ain't it?
That's right.
You got a wife, you love her, you supposed to be in that house making sure. You got to, let me tell you something, brothers. Y'all got to get in there too, man, and work with them women's, man. Don't just thinking they supposed to be in the house by themselves. Help them out, man. Vacuum the carpet some. Mop the floor every now and then. Go clean the toilet at least once a year. See, we don't want to do these things, man, because they done taught us a man. Man don't do nothing, man. He sit around and order the wife around. Hey, baby, I need a glass of ice water. No, man, don't do that, man. Read.
For love is of God.
See, when you love when you got Christ in your life, man, you're going to get up and you're going to do some things too, man. I always ask my wife, do you want me to help in the kitchen? She tell me no. I go sit down. I'm not going to ask twice. I don't like being in the kitchen. I vacuum the floor in a minute. And if I go to the store, you better send me pictures because I'm coming back with the wrong things. I know they got TikToks on this now, ain't it? I just don't know what's in there, man. I had one picture this week, and I didn't have a picture. The picture I didn't have, I brought the wrong thing back. I brought the wrong chips back. I had to eat them. But that's just me now. If you tell me something about some screws and putting some boards together, yeah, you're talking my language. But read.
And everyone that loveth is born of God.
Everyone that loveth. Everyone that loveth. See, a lot of us, we don't have that love in us right now, man, because, we still got doubts in the church. Everyone that's loveth is born of God, man. You're raised up again. Read.
And knoweth God.
And you're going to have a relationship with him. Read.
He that loveth not, knoweth not God.
See, when I see your actions, I see the people out here that don't want to help the church. We're going to extend these things soon, man. We want to reach out, come to your community soon, man. What we did here and duplicated, we're going to duplicate it in every city. Why not? But we got to have people that believe in God. We can't have people back smoking weed, man, or the wife in there telling them they don't want to wear a dress no more. She sold your house out of order, huh? That's going to take you out the truth soon.
Yes, sir.
You know, we had some guys in Oklahoma. We get up there, yeah, man, we smoke weed. Okay, we can't deal with y'all. You know, when you come into this truth, man, you're gonna have to love the Messiah. That's when you become born again, man. You're gonna trust in his word. This is just trusting in his teaching. He's using us to teach you. But read.
For God is love.
See, God is love. God is love. Read.
In this was manifested the love of God toward us.
Read on.
Because that God sent his only begotten Son into the world that we might live through him.
We might live through his word, man. His sacrifice for us. No one has done what he's doing now, sacrificing us to go out here and do what we're doing now.
That's right.
See, we just crawl up out the grave just in our 19th year. And then we finna get ready to start operating on the surface. We need people that think. We need people that believe and trust in the Messiah. You know, we need people that gonna put their burdens and all that drama to the side. You cannot go get a bunch of ghetto people, man, and create a Fortune 500 company.
Bring it out.
Bring it out.
Somebody gonna be took the credit card and spent on all hers and vacations, man. They don't care about nothing, man. Somebody gonna be driving a brand new 500 XL BMW, something outside. They don't care about these things. You know, that's what you'll get. They gonna burn that company right back down. 500, Fortune 500 is gonna be Fortune $5. Give me 2nd Ezra 6 and 27, man. Faith. Y'all got to really start trusting, man. Just trust. I keep saying the same thing. Y'all got to put down them walls you don't built up, man. You know how it is when you used to deal with a girl in the world, man. She got all them walls because she don't had a bad dude before. See, she don't know, man. She got them walls built up. She can't even trust nobody else. See, y'all got them walls built up. Y'all can't even trust the church, man. Read this,
2nd Ezra, chapter 6 and verse 27.
Read on.
For evil shall be put out.
See, the thing is, all that evil, that evil is hatred, man, misery, depression. Man, that's what people go through. It's going to be put out. Read.
And deceit shall be quenched.
All the things that people do, the lies, man, and the deceptions. Read.
As for faith,
read.
it shall flourish.
It's going to flourish in people, man, that's believers. So a lot of people's out there watching us, man. We already know YouTube and Yahoo and Facebook all play with the numbers, man. They don't want people to see, because if they understood that people seeing this, they will be leaving, man. They'll have some faith in some people, man. They ain't got no faith in nobody out there in the world with everybody scamming everybody. The number one scammer is your city. How do you get a traffic ticket, man? When did that come into play? You know? Shouldn't you be able to travel? But see, you gotta have something, man, because you have people out there I be seeing people just flying past me, man. I be like, the light right there. Where you going? Some people pass me doing 90. I get there to the light and look over at them. Read on.
Corruption shall be overcome.
All these things are going to be overcome, man. Read.
And the truth.
Then the truth, read.
Which had been so long without fruit.
Without fruit, read.
Shall be declared.
It's being declared, man, but most people don't want to accept it. We don't want to accept change. We don't want to accept that the Lord is using us, man. Like I told you, I say 15 years, man. That 10 through 15, I might teach twice a year. See, I'm already scaling myself back. You know, I got to step back. These young guys ready to step up. But they gonna still need me. I got to be still here kind of with a government, you know, all the cameras, they know I be peeking. I be talking to them. They be looking around like, who the hell, where's he at? Philippians, man, 1:25. But let me tell you something, man. That's how you're going to have to be until you really understand, till you brothers and sisters really have this thing down, man. Because let me tell you something. Going black and white, man, we got to have ourselves in order.
That's right.
We don't want nobody to lose a $100,000 grant, man. You know, this thing here is going to put people in positions to get paid. The Lord is really using us, man. Read this,
Philippians chapter 1 and verse 25. And having this confidence, I know that I shall abide and continue with you all for your furtherance and joy of faith.
You understand? Having this confidence, man. Believing. Who's going to continue with us? Man, let me tell you something. You got to have faith. And a lot of you without that works, man, you know, you come to church. Some of you just come, man. You know, a lot of the brothers and stuff and sisters out there, man, they dealing with a lot of problems out there, man. You got to come in here and get yourself healed, man. Let me tell you something. Sometimes you done been through something. It takes you about a couple years, man, to get over it. How many days is that? It's less than 700 days. We don't really think about these things. You can overcome everything, man. But read.
That your rejoicing may be more abundant in Christ for me by my coming to you again.
See, your rejoicing, man, may be in abundance. Once you accept him, things are going to start changing for you. But see, as long as you still out there playing pookie, it ain't going to happen. Read.
Only let your conversation be as it becometh the gospel of Christ.
See, as you speak, talking, you're showing love to your brothers and sisters, man. Read.
That whether I come and see you or else be absent, I may hear of your affairs.
He said, I may hear of your affairs. I was just going to speak highly of you. Read.
That ye stand fast in one spirit.
Fast in one spirit. See, a lot of us, we had that, what you call it, two-faced Jekyll and Hyde, you know. It's hard to stand in one spirit coming out that world, ain't it? Read.
With one mind striving together for the faith of the gospel.
You understand? We're supposed to be standing firm together, man. Let me tell you something. Like I told you, some of you supposed to be fighting people, man, letting your family members know. See, you can let some of them know, man, they're not going to accept it, man. Still love them. Still love your relative, man. Never stop loving your relative, man. Go see them. You know, when I get a chance, I go see them. I just be like shaking my head the whole time. It's sad, man. You know, much love, man. Galatians 5 and 23. Much love, but you know, ain't nothing you can do. You see the children running through there, man. It's just like, man, what's going on in here? You see the little daughter, she coming through there, shorts up by her neck. I be like, man, could you tell your daughter what her clothes are? And don't say nothing to her, man, because, man, you might be in a fight with a 3-year-old. Read this,
Galatians chapter 5 and verse 23. Meekness.
You got to understand these things, man. When you come into the spirit, these are the traits that you're going to have. You're going to have to learn how to talk to your brother, man. And you got meekness, man. You can humble your strength, man. And when you do these things, you got that meekness, you submit to your wills, you submit to his nature, man. You walking as Christ. Read.
Temperance.
You know, temperance is a self-control, man. You know, they always say you blew your temper, didn't you? See, a lot of you understand, even though you be out there driving, man, people cutting you. It's a madhouse now, man. But, you know, you see somebody in the store, man, going off. I just try to avoid people, man. You know, I try to go when the rowdy crowd is not even there. You're not going to see me at no parade, none of that stuff, man, because there's always going to be somebody that want to let loose. Nobody got self-control. Read.
Against such there is no law.
See, a lot of people like, the law done away with, man. It's just letting you know, being in the spirit, man. You don't need it. You're operating in righteousness. You know how to love your neighbors, man. You know how to talk to your fellow brother. You don't treat nobody like they the scum on the planet. No matter, I was talking to my daughter. She was like, yeah, you know, my cousin stole from my grandmother. I don't talk to her. I said, see, babe. I said, you can't be like that. You don't. See, a lot of times y'all get information, it's just a piece of the pie. Let me hold my hands down before they have me on the picture. It's just a piece of the pie. See, but you don't have the whole pie. You don't know what this person done been through. You don't know how much trauma they don't had in their home. You don't know what the boyfriend. You don't know if somebody got them on drugs. See, you can't just go by one piece of the pie, man. You still got to love them.
That's right.
You got to teach people what the right thing to do. But read.
And they that are Christ.
See, they that are Christ-like, read.
Have crucified the flesh with the affections and lusts.
See, they don't got rid of that earthly desire, man, and that sinful ways. See, you don't crucify. You don't got rid of those thoughts. That's all it is. It's just controlling your mind. Give me James 3:13. This is how we have to operate. We cannot operate as the peoples of the world, man. And let me tell you something. If we get these things going on, man, and we make changes, you know, I've been on the phone with the bishop. We talk about these things, man. We were talking about it Friday, man. You know, how we ain't got, you know, we barely got one. We can't even make a call, man. It's like you get to a ceiling. Who you going to, what? You can't go back and talk to the people because they don't know. But see, this is the thing. The Lord is bringing this to us to bring it to you. It's up to you to accept it. See, most people don't want to work in the office. They may just give me a warehouse job just stacking boxes. That's what our people are, a call center. Right. See, we don't want to be the business. We just want to be the employees. We got to start thinking of being the business. Owning our own business. And just like the garden, we're gonna take that to another level, man. So we can make sure we have enough to put in your fridge and in your freezer. It's just like I challenge people's like the fruit trees. See, we ain't got people in here who got a fruit tree going right now, who working on that process. See, we don't have people. See, we don't got people doing spiritual things. See, most people, they think a job is a spiritual thing. No, that's carnal. We need these things, man. We need to be the bees. Think about it. We collect our own honey. Somebody make a killing off that. Because the honey in the stores ain't even honey, man. That's syrup. That's BS in there. Understand that. That's not honey. But these things that what we talking about, we need people to help. Ask questions. Read on, Art.
James chapter 3 verse 13.
Read on.
Who is a wise man and endued with knowledge among you?
Who is the wise man, man? Who is this people's, man? Who are these people that we see? Is it the congregation? Is the leadership? We need to see this type of thing going on in our community, man. We need people to learn how to talk that lawyer stuff, man. We need people that can help you in case you need to go sue somebody. Hey, you get this paperwork, man. You get this paperwork, you can go down there. We need people. We need to step our game up.
Bring it out.
We got to stop wanting to be the have-nots, man. We dealing with this system, man. We have to play the system, man. We have to know the system. We have to teach our children, man, how to deal with the patty patrol, man. That's what they want to call them. We have to teach our children about how to know, pull their phone out, how to lie to you. Because when I went over there, Sister P-Wife, man, the law told her if you stick your phone out the car, man, I cussed. And leave that alone. Let me tell you something. Man, I thought shit, man. I was out there checking uniforms, man. They know I don't play that. But you see, when you know, they can't just tell you nothing no more, man. See, we don't know. We don't know how to thrive in this environment. We need to know. But read.
Let him show out of a good conversation his works with meekness of wisdom.
See, this is the type of man that the Messiah is looking for, man. That one that endure with knowledge amongst you, man. You got to have that, man. And sometimes, man, knowledge is very simple. Just really information. That's all it is. Sometimes you can use it, sometimes you don't use it. See, a lot of y'all got your phone, GPS on your phone back in the day. I used to have that map scope. Let me see, page 179. I'm just telling y'all the truth, man. We didn't even have map scope. We guessed it. Romans 3:13-14. I'm just telling y'all the truth. See, what I think what the Messiah is doing is simplifying everything for us. So it'll be easy for us to accept it and understand it. See, really, when you don't know, that's the hardest thing on you. When you don't know, it's just like you don't know your test. You know, the teacher giving you a test for that class, and you ain't studied, what's gonna happen? You already know you're gonna go in there and flunk it. But when you study, what happens when you go in there and take that test? You finish 10 minutes before everybody else. See, this is what the Lord is doing, is making us study, man, to prepare us. And a lot of you don't want to accept this. But read this out.
Romans chapter 13 and verse 14. But put ye on the Lord Christ.
Read on.
And make not provision for the flesh.
Keep reading.
To fulfill the lust thereof.
See, a lot of you, man, I just rather be a have-not, man. Let me tell you something. You can change people's lives, man. People will start looking at you differently.
Bring it out.
See, people's going to start looking at your church differently, man. See, when they ride by and they see a different sign out there when it lights up. See, they'll start looking at us differently, man. Right now, they still looking at us like we like them. We have to change those narratives. Give me Galatians 6 and 2. We have to change those narratives of how people think about us, man. You know, people think of you as the bottom dwellers. You know, they don't look at the church and what this church have meant to us as a people. They don't look how this church have transformed lives, man. They don't look at this church, man. Let me tell you something. A lot of these brothers that's around this table and out there, man, some of these brothers, they was little than hell when they first come in here. You know, I used to give them names like, Yash, he was little man. All of a sudden, 2 weeks later, I couldn't call him that no more. Tired of that mid-man stuff. Y'all go there to the garden, man, where the little man's work at. I'm going to send them bad boys back there to cut trees and stuff. No, man, but this thing have made us grow in the spirit, man. It make us see each other differently. You seeing the work that the brothers do? Like certain fields, I can go to each brother, hey, he good with this. I can go to Bishop, he good with this. I can go to Deacon P or Deacon Shim or Deacon Matthias, they good with this. I used to tell Matthias, he was the man, he was the, I call him the gopher. He go for anything. Go for that and take care of that. It's taken care of. I ain't got to say nothing else. But these brothers have been learned so much, man. I remember doing one roof, Deacon P on it. I remember doing the other roof, Bishop on it. Let me learn how to do it. Okay, you got it. I'm off. I'm getting down so I can walk around and get on somebody else's nerve. But think about it, man. This is what this Bible is doing for us. It is renewing our spirits and making us independent, think for ourselves. How many people got gardens now? Y'all not really seeing it. 10 years ago, none of this was happening.
That's right.
We didn't go out there and not learn how to do the sheep. First sheep we did, we murdered him. It was a murder, man, on Fifth. Post sheep, man. I had to pray for that sheep, man. You know, then Matthias come in, man. I'm telling y'all just don't know. Man, the Lord is dealing with us, man, because guess what? We seeking that wisdom. Read this out.
Galatians chapter 6 and verse 2. Bear ye one another's burdens.
See, say, man, you got to bury one another's burden, man. You got to understand, sometimes our people going through things. Sometimes they having a mental issue.
Work it out.
Let them have it, man, and eventually they'll come up out of it. And then eventually don't go for sticks, man. Step above them sometime, man, and they'll grow. They'll see. Read.
And so fulfill the law of Christ.
That's living a life guided by love and compassion, man. That's fulfilling. That's we go right there again. Learning, man. And this thing here builds us. Read.
For if a man think himself to be something.
See, a lot of times, man, we don't come out of this world, man. We've been lied to, man. You know, read.
When he is nothing.
When he is nothing, read.
He deceiveth himself.
A lot of people, they deceive themselves, man, because you can't come out of a system of being a have-not and you something. Read.
But let every man prove his own work.
It say, man, you got to be held accountable for your own actions, man. See, a lot of you, we were talking about that work last night, man. The same thing. There's so many precepts in here, man, it'll blow your mind. Read.
And then shall he have rejoicing in himself alone.
You know, a believer who examines their own work and actions, man. So you got to start examining, what did I do when I come in this building? What have I increased? How have I increased in the church? What have I done for the church? When you do for the church, who you doing it for? You're doing it for Christ. See, when you do anything in here, you're doing it for Christ. You're not doing it for us, but it benefits us. Read on.
And not in another.
And not in another. You know, a lot of people, man, they think our own worth, man, comparing oneself to others, man. They too busy. See, that's where we come out of that world, man. We ain't thinking about what we can do. We always seeing what someone else is doing and what someone else is doing not. That's the general thing that we have been put in. That's how you see in the neighborhood. Somebody else get a hoopty, man, I'm going to go out and do that hoopty. That's how it is. You can be in a nice neighborhood, man, somebody else got a brand new car, we got to go get one too. Instead of paying your bills and living and worrying about the things that you can control. Give me Colossians 1:10. I'm telling y'all, man, this thing here is so beautiful once you accept it. But you know what? It's hard for people to accept it because guess what? Their whole life they've been running through trials and tribulations, man, and it's been bad for them. And the same person you see up here teaching classes, is the same person you see on the news. The same person you see in your neighborhoods, man. But we're not the same. We're not living the same. We're not doing the same thing. We walk in a different walk. Read on, Doc.
Colossians chapter 1 and verse 10. That he might walk worthy of the Lord unto all pleasing, bring fruitful in every good work, and increasing in the knowledge of God.
These things right here, man, when you start increasing in the knowledge of God, you stop coming out of that standstill where you at, man. I'm not gonna do nothing over here. I'm not gonna do nothing over there. I'm not doing anything. See, it's a whole lot of function go on here, man. These brothers be meeting. They have meetings once a week, every 2 weeks. We have meetings once a month, man. We discuss it. We already got meetings about the Feast of Tabernacles. Some people pull up, put their own tent up, pull off. When they leave, put their own tent in their car and pull off. Not is that love that neighbor, that love that brothers? Hey man, what can I do over here? What can I do over there? Some people show up late, man. You know. Let me tell you something. Ask Josh about showing up late. You gonna catch that heat. You telling me one time, yeah, man. I see why y'all get out here. Y'all be looking for them shade trees. Yeah, buddy. We don't learn, man. You leave your tent out there to heat, you gonna wake up like a hot tamale in the tent.
Yes, sir. That's right.
But this is learning, man. You study increasing. So you seeing others and you like, okay, I see what's going on. Mm-hmm. But understand these things. Give me Ephesians 4 and 22. All I'm doing is trying to show you, man, you got to change your life, your thought process, man, your walk. Trust. You got to just learn to trust, man. Read this right quick.
Ephesians chapter 4 and verse 22. That he put off concerning the former conversation the old man.
See, all that stuff, the corruption in your mind, man, you got to let go of all that, man. See, once y'all come into the church, man, see, you hear the little ones out there, man. I said, man, it's a lot of little ones, man. And, out there in the parking lot, man, I said, man, there's a lot of minivans out there now. It was small cars when, we got trucks, man. When we come up here, we was worldly, man. We was worldly. Now you see totally different things. But read.
Which is corrupt according to the deceitful lust.
See, when you understand, man, you got to put off that where you talk, where you actions. It's corrupt, man. But read.
And be renewed in the spirit of your mind.
See, it's an ongoing process, man. You got to be renewed coming into teaching. The guys coming in here reading, man. We can't get people to hardly do these things, man. People don't feel like they can. They don't want to do nothing for the Christ, but they want Christ when they sick or something, they going through something, they want to call on him. I'm just telling you. Same thing, sis. We're going to have y'all on the schedule next year, pruning that garden next year. We're going to have you sisters out there. We're going to have a better and bigger garden next year, man. We're going to try to fill your house up. And that's one thing about the feast day. Hopefully, Lord will. We already got a lamb cut up and everything. Matthias Scissor Hand already took care of the business. Him and Shem, man, brothers, y'all don't be understanding about that land, man. The cows need hay. This is a function. This is a big operation. And y'all just don't really see it because y'all mind is still filled with small things. You're still looking for the stain on the garment, man. Don't worry about that stain. We'll get it off. Let's worry about the bigger picture. But read,
and that ye put on the new man.
see the new man, that's one is righteousness and holiness, living according to Yah's word. That's that new man. That's what we was talking about last night. I heard that. I was like, man, I forgot to get the timestamp on it. See, I be listening. Because guess what? I need feeding too. You know, so listen, take heed, man. In the comments, I don't even see half the people, man. Y'all don't want to do nothing, man. I ain't got time, man. I understand you got to work. But you got to be participating, man. You got to make the Messiah, you got to elevate him. You have to make him look like that's what attracts the people.
Bring it out.
But read.
Which after God is created in righteousness and true holiness.
Keep reading.
Wherefore, putting away lying, speak every man truth with his neighbor.
See, a lot of people can't do this, man. See, sometimes the golden hand be want to come out when a person trying to pull one over me, man. You acting like we ain't seen the same familiar spirit over and over and over and over.
Man.
It'd be the same thing. It'd just be a different situation. But read.
For we are members one of another.
We're supposed to be members, man, one of another, man. What happens to that? Galatians 6 and 5. What happened to these things, man? See, the world don't taught us not to trust and love each other, man. The world taught us to be individuals. See, Beyonce taught the ladies to be single. And she was married at the time, wasn't he? How is a married man to another woman telling you to be single? See, a lot of people got lost on that. I'm going to leave it alone, man. But read,
Galatians chapter 6 and verse 5. For every man shall bear his own burden.
See, a lot of people are not going to be understanding. You're going to be held for your own actions, man. You're going to be held for your own actions, whether they're good or bad, man. You can't just think that you're going to pull the wool over the Messiah's eyes. You just can't think that you're going to be able to come in there with that con game.
Bring it out.
Listen, Lord, I was just too busy at that week, man. I was planning on getting it done next week, but you just didn't give me enough time. Send me back down. Let me get this stuff taken care of. Give me 2 Corinthians 5 and 10, man. Think about it, man. This is what we landed. We leaving here as a legacy. See, because guess what? The children's children is going to be able to eat on what we doing today. Read this,
2 Corinthians chapter 5 and verse 10.
Listen at this, read.
For we must all appear before the judgment seat of Christ, that everyone may receive the things done in his body, according to that he had done, whether it be good or bad.
See, a lot of people just don't understand the Bible, man. It's just like you being in that house, and you got that note up on that refrigerator. You know to wash dishes on Wednesday. See, you want your collar twisted up, man. Don't listen. Don't nothing piss a parent off with something they ain't done. It's got to stand. 8 o'clock, have that kitchen clean. You better see. The thing is, let me ask you, what was the easiest thing to do? Clean that kitchen. What was the hardest thing to do? Clean that kitchen. See the way the system make you think, it make things hard. But see, the way the Messiah trying to make you think, it makes things easy. I went in there and I cleaned up a kitchen real good because I was taught how to clean the kitchen. Since most men can't do that stuff. See, the thing is, I learned how to clean the house young, man, because my daddy didn't play that. Yeah. You're not getting up leaving your bed all tore up. Galatians 6 and 6, I'm just telling you the truth. You're not going to be in there with a nasty room. You know, I heard my son's mother call me, your son's room stink. I said, well, that's your problem. I don't stay there. You need to get in there and make him clean it up. And what do you think he's going to do? He's going to take dirty old socks, throw them under the bed. See, if I would have been there, hold up, I'd have come in there talking like Jacob. Let me tell you something, my friend. I'm not coming in here smelling this room, smelling like a locker room, man. And some of y'all don't know the football locker room, man. That's one of the worst smelling places on the planet. You don't know what these brothers be eating and doing. Galatians 6. I should have gave this.
Galatians chapter 6 and verse 6.
Read.
Let him that is taught in the word communicate unto him that teacheth in all good things.
You understand? Let him, the people, the sheeps, communicate, share. See, a lot of you ain't doing this. See, I see people with friends on first thing there. Where you camp here, Hey, man, how you doing? What's your name? They don't even get to that. They go right to the camp.
Sure do.
They let you know that person ain't got a spirit. You don't even know me. How you gonna just, hey man, what's good with you? You stay around here or something? Y'all around here, y'all play ball or something? Y'all, see if you have something. Especially a lot of them be in them small cities, man. They too busy worrying about what camp you in. That ain't Christ. Think about these things. And, teachers in all good things, supporting the mission in all things. When you talk about in all good things, this is supporting the mission in all things. What can I do for the church, man? Telling the people the goodness of the church, man. Most people ain't see the half now. They're not gonna want to hear this. And if you're talking about tomorrow's football game, that's what they want to hear. You're in the barbershop, they don't want to hear nothing about growing food. They're gonna want to hear something about a car, about LeBron's or Lil Bootsy going to prison. That's what they want to hear. That's what the have-not conversation is have-not. It's no fruitfulness in it. You can't build with it. Most of them talking about the women's. And the sisters, the beauty shop, they don't died out now. So, ain't no place for them really to go. Because most people want to overcharge in there. How you going to charge me for a $40 haircut now and you don't do nothing but cut the hair off and give me an edge up? That ain't going to happen. But give me 1 Timothy 6:18. Think about these things. Love your brother, man. Love your neighbor. Read this right quick, guys.
1 Timothy chapter 6 and verse 18. That they do good.
See, the peoples in the church, peoples out there watching, read.
That they may be rich in good works.
See, are you rich in good work, man? Are you Christ-like? See, the Bible that's why the Bible says examine yourself, whether you be in the faith. See, a lot of you reading this and not really comprehending it because guess what? Y'all too busy out there searching for things that ain't going to profit you. Read.
Ready to distribute.
Ready. Read.
Willing to communicate.
See, a lot of this now, man, we ain't learned just to speak. People learn to speak, man. People's learn to talk. People's learn to be foundations in the church. We don't want to do this, man. Give me this next letter. We're going to be coming to you, man. Think about these things. I be sitting up at home, I be like, why? Read this,
Why motivation to learn declines in people.
Why? Why do it decline? I know it does in older people because, you try to tell Granny something, she ain't hearing nothing. I know that's my Jesus on the wall, but Granny, where did he come from? Who is he? She don't want to hear. Listen, you're going to have to get out of here. When you got young people coming into the church, older people coming into the church, you got to come to learn, man. This is what you're coming to do. This is how you coming to overcome yourself. You're coming in here to apply what you're being taught. Read this out.
People stop learning to process information due to drugs, drinking, and medication in their youth.
See, a lot of times, man, a lot of you don't burn brain cells, man. You don't understand why you can't sit down somewhere, why you can't comprehend something. A lot of this is trauma that went on in your life, and now that you come into the Messiah's house, you don't want to take heed. Read.
Their environment changes the brain to stop trying.
See, the environments are very detrimental. When you've been around the have-nots, man, that's one death sentence.
Bring it out.
That's a hard on a person, man. At least some people can get out in the suburban area, man. I told you, I used to leave my bike out in the front yard. I'd ride home, get off the bike, while it's still moving, let it tear the grass up, run on in the house. You do that in the hood, that bike gone.
Thanks. Easy.
You got to put a change and lock on there, hit the security, alarm on it, man. Read on.
Such as decreased communication.
See, a lot of it, when you don't want to learn, man, you have decreasing communication. You don't want to communicate with nobody. You don't really want to talk to nobody. Read.
And reduced in believing in themselves.
See, a lot of it, man, is self-examination. This is what the have-nots have, man. They have this internal problem. Read.
Which can slow information, processing, and concentration.
See, when you don't come in here with that joy, that peace, that love in your heart, man, and that belief, you got to come in here. Once you come through those doors, you got to have that belief on. See, a lot of people want to come in here. They want to come in here with different doctrines. Listen, man, all them doctrines we can explain to you. But we don't have time to teach you a class. We'll tell you, go watch your old videos.
That's right.
You know, you've been in, just like you come out of the world and so-called truth, you come right in here to be indoctrinated again, man, to lies. Read on.
Psychological factors like reduced dopamine.
See, your dopamine. See, a lot of you need your dopamine, your television shows, your Netflix. Read.
Phone, TV, TikTok, X.
X, what is that? What is that? Twitter. Oh, man. Read,
relatives.
See, a lot of you got these things, man. Your dopamine. Read.
Video games.
Read on.
And other factors.
Other factors that keep you so distracted, man, that you can't hear. That you got. I say something to you, you can't even hear me. It's like you got muzzles in your ears, man. Christ is trying to speak to you one-on-one. Read.
Combined with environmental and psychological factors, causes reduced motivation.
You got reduced motivation. What have they taught you to do? Go punch a cock 9 to 5, man, and pay bills, man, and live until you're 65 and you retire and you can't even do the stanky leg on the ship no more. And you better be careful going on them ships. Go in groups, man, because they on there having brawls now. You know, the dark-skinned people just make you look bad, don't they? Why is you out in the middle of the ocean having a brawl out there over some chicken wings? They fighting over some chicken wings. It's not enough. Read,
Less exposure to novel learning opportunities will increase resistance to change.
See, you've been exposed to truth now. You've been exposed to different classes, different brothers bringing prophecy, which is truth to you. You've been exposed to it, but you've been dummied down so long, you'll start resisting it. Because that's the way they created us. To question everything about the truth and question nothing about the lies. You question nothing about the lies. Nobody had a problem with George Washington being white, but when we tell him he's a dark-skinned man, that's a problem. Nobody had a problem with all the lies in the history of the Greeks, the Romans. Nobody in the churches. Nobody had a problem with that image of the white, and that's not even Cedric Beaujeu, man. They just don't put a forked tongue in them. They don't even know. That let you know these brothers don't be knowing nothing. Nobody have a problem with lies, but the truth, man, they fight it to the death. But read,
A lack of time decreases energy for learning.
You know, when you just don't know how to manage your time, you don't set time aside for building up yourself, One thing I always used to do, I always try to learn. I can be riding with my dad in the truck. I'll be reading street signs. I'll be trying to pronounce them. Or I see a mile marker. I count how long it takes us to get to the next one. Always trying to build my mind, man. But read.
Contribute to a deadline in the willingness and ability to engage with new opportunity in life.
A decline, man. You had to decline. You know, people just comfortable coming into church, man, going back home paying bills. They don't want to plant gardens, man. We got Walmarts for that. They don't want to repair their own car. We got shops for that. Who can you trust out here? I went to a shop one time. The dude told me, yeah, man, we had to put a new fuel pump in your car. So I knew he was lying to me, but I couldn't prove it at that point. So I went out of town, and I called him. I said, yeah, man, I'm out of town, man. My fuel pump went out. They said you ain't put nothing in there. Oh, my bad, man. I'll give you store credit. You can't trust nobody, man. Only people we're going to be able to trust is the peoples in the church. But read.
Comfort zone.
You got a lot of you real comfortable, read.
As people grow older, they often stick to what they know and are less willing to venture out of their established comfort zones. Zip code.
A lot of people, man, you always used to hear me talk about the zip code, man. I remember taking a brother from South Dallas to North Dallas. He was like, man, where we at, Arlington? I was like, man, what the hell? Y'all don't understand how big this is. Read.
Making new experiences feel uncomfortable.
See, when you got new experience, people feel uncomfortable. Yeah, when it comes to learning, people feel uncomfortable. You ever see somebody trying to put together something, man? They be in there just throwing stuff around. Man, I shouldn't even broke it all up because they didn't even want to read the instructions. That's how it is, man. Read.
They hate to think for themselves.
See, that's the problem, man. Our people hate to think for themselves. They want others. See, the whole time you've been set up in this system, the system always thought for you.
That's right.
It told you when to go to school, when you're going to have a vacation, when you don't have to go to school. Same thing with the jobs. You know how to put in a time off. The whole thing is set up. You know when to pay your bills. What do you think to do?
Right.
You don't think nothing for yourself. You never have. Read.
Fear of failure.
And a lot of us got that fear of failure, man. See, because we not, that church ain't gonna profit, man. So many brothers and sisters walked out of here because they thought this was gonna fall.
Man.
I told them, when we was at the land one time, I remember going out there, we were trying to get the land cleared out. We were gonna hire a guy. Man, this guy came out there, yeah, man, it's gonna cost you $5,000 just to bring my, black man, $5,000 to bring my bulldozer down and $100 now. I looked at this man. No, thank you. Y'all will never get this cleared. I said, we got the Messiah on our side. Look at that land, it's clear.
Bring it out.
See, we can't depend on man. Man will discourage you every time. That fear of failure, did we have fear? No, we went out there, man, every Sunday, man, from can't see to can't see.
Man.
Read.
People are more afraid of looking foolish or stupid when trying new things. A fear less common in children.
See, you ever see a child? If I tell a child to do something, they run and do it. You tell a child to do something. See, but over time, they have ingrained that fear in us of failure because guess what? All we have seen is failure around us. That's all we used to. Failed marriages, fail everything. So it's ingrained in us now. To think positive for ourselves, we can't do that. The only way we're going to do that is through Christ. Read.
Lack of motivation.
A lot of this is a lack of motivation because guess what? You ain't got to do nothing, man, but hear your alarm clock, get off and get up and go to work. You know what time to be at that job, man. You know what time to leave that job.
Man.
Read.
The motivation to learn has declined with their environment, partly due to biological factors and partly because the brain's reward systems have been altered, the Babylon system.
This is what it does, man. It alters your thinking, man, to being programmed. We don't think nothing for ourselves, man, because guess what? We got everybody else thinking for us. And this is all the things what we bringing out is the Messiah is trying to lead us to do things on our own. You can ask these brothers. I don't know. If I ask them, how many of y'all knew how to change your oil before you came to the school? Some of them might, one or two of them might. How many of them know how to put starters and do all this work on these cars now? They have to overcome that fear, man, that they can do things. I remember hearing Jacob talking about his real brakes. Man, yeah, man, I should take, man, go back there and do them brakes. You can't see that fear makes us have to go to them. We don't have to go to them anymore, man. But read.
Learned helplessness.
See, we don't learn to be helpless, man, about everything.
Right.
We don't want to do nothing, man. They set up all these different businesses in our communities so we can run to them. Always depend on your superhero. Read,
Some people develop a belief that they can't learn anymore because of their own thoughts.
See, your thoughts, man, will keep you on the bottom, man. They keep you in that crab bucket. Read.
Which can become a self-fulfilling prophecy as they stop exercising their learning ability.
They don't want to learn. The people out there don't want to learn, man. They don't want to learn that, man. They want to sit back and see you do it, and then they want to raise the trophy. Be a part of the process. Be a part of the process. Acts 2:14. Be a part of the process, man. This thing here is not easy. We're running into a situation where we don't know. We need people that know. Well, where you gonna find them in? But when everybody's crashed from the buckets, man, nobody gonna want to know nothing. Just why are y'all trying to do things differently, man? Why y'all can't just stay the same? Go to church on Sunday, go to church on Saturdays, man, and go home, man, and continue to be a slave. See, that's continue to be a slave. Hey, y'all, if children too loud, take them to the back, let them play back there. This is continue to be a slave. You continue to be a slave. No matter if you in the truth, you got fringes on, you still are a slave.
Bring it out.
Read this, Art.
Acts chapter 2 and verse 14. But Peter, standing up with the 11, lifted up his voice and said unto them, Ye men of Judea, and all ye that dwell at Jerusalem, be this known unto you, and hearken to my words.
See, the thing is, we don't like to listen to nobody that looks like us, man. We'll listen to they are the white man, but they'll listen first to them. There's a tornado coming in your name, man. We got to get it, you know. They don't want to think for themselves. But this is the same problem the Messiah had with people following the disciples, man. Read.
For these are not drunken.
See, these are not drunken. See, a lot of you still drunken, man. A lot of you still got this worldly intoxication coming into the church, man. Read.
As ye suppose.
As you mistakenly believe. Read.
Seeing it is but the third hour of the day.
This is the end time, man. We supposed to be up as men's and women's and doing our own thing. I challenge the women's to do things, but they put it on the shelf. They don't want to do it. I challenge the men's to do things. They don't want to do it. You know, one thing you can do is find something. You ain't got to. See, most of us, we think and do a business. We got to open it up tomorrow. We don't even know where to start. See, these things you got to understand. Just like I've been telling y'all about the construction business. Y'all ain't seen me go out and do no work right now. It's not time. I let the Lord do these things. I trust in the process. Read.
But this is that which was spoken by the prophet Joel.
Keep reading.
And it shall come to pass in the last days.
It's saying in these last times. Read.
Saith God.
Read on.
I will pour out of my spirit upon all flesh.
He said, I'm going to pour my spirit upon all flesh. Read.
And your sons and your daughters shall prophesy.
Hold up. Any of y'all out here speaking the truth, man? Any of y'all doing anything extra? Because you come to the church, you're getting the knowledge, as you're going out there taking it and passing it on. Are you being an extension of the Messiah's arm? It say your sons and your daughters shall prophesy. Read.
And your young men shall see vision.
It's going to have a revelation from the Messiah, man. They're going to start to understand the movement, the mission. Read.
And your old men shall dream dreams.
They're going to dream dreams, man. They're going to see Yahweh's and to communicate his wills and plans and warning to his followers. Those are those dreams. They're going to be able to give you these things, man. They're going to have transparency in teaching you these things. I got to take this serious, man.
Bring it out.
This is a corporate, we building something big here. But we got most of the people, man, they feel like they don't have to do nothing. They don't have to leave comments on class, man. Let me show you. That just show you you're reprobated, man. You know, I look at this stuff, man, and you know, who are you going to trust to help do anything in your life? And when you come in, you want to disrespect the church, man, that's totally grievous with me, man. I'm going to tell you something. I see it and I don't like it. We supposed to be stepping up, man. What are we going to run out to back out there? Being a part of the have-nots again? No matter where you run, if you run to your relative, you're going to run back to the have-nots. So don't be thinking that you're going to run somewhere and something's going to change, or you're going to scratch off a lottery, or you're going to pick the 6 numbers. Why are you thinking they stop at 15 minutes before so they can make sure nobody wins? And they're going to pick and choose who wins. Then y'all hear about the McDonald's thing? People's out here killing each other over them. Man, just stupid, man. But read,
And on my servants and on my handmaidens, I will pour out in those days of my spirit.
He's talking about the women's and man's. Read.
And they shall prophesy.
And they shall encourage and comfort the peoples of Yah, man. We don't want to do nothing. We want to sit back and do nothing, man. I've never been around such things like this, where people sit back and do nothing. Be on Facebook just with that BS, man. Business, man. Think of elevating yourself. Stop with the garbage. Think about elevate. Let me tell you something. I would tell you these things because I have able to travel the world. I didn't have to go do anything else. I did it because of this.
Come on.
We can do it if you believe, but you don't want to believe. You know why? Give me Psalms 96:1. We don't want to believe, man. We don't want to believe in the power, man. And the thing is, I teach with passion because guess what? It needs to be. I can't come up here like Joel Osteen. Yeah, you know. Keeping the people's, the have-not. That's what Joel Osteen do. T.D. Jakes do. Read this,
Psalms chapter 96 and verse 1. Oh, sing unto the Lord a new song.
A lot of you ain't doing these things. Read.
Sing unto the Lord all the earth.
Sing unto all the earth, man. Let them hear your joy, man, your peace. Man, let them see you. Nobody telling you to go out here and just start doing live videos and stuff like that, man. Understand we have the banner here, the brand. This is the Messiah brand. The one body come out the Bible. That's one nation. You have to believe in something, man. What else you have out in that world that you ever believed in that came true? Nothing. 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 We have no hope in that out there in this society. Give me Psalm 40:1. We have no hope. We're going to come right back here. We have no hope. None, man. Nobody out there want to see you prosper, man. Everybody want to use you as a have-not. Come to my business. Eat my dirty food. Come buy my garbage. Why we ain't the one selling? Why we ain't the one building hotels for our people to travel to? Why we not doing these things? Why we can't go buy this vacant place over here and go in there and rehab it and hire our own peoples? Because we got people that don't believe, man. But read this out.
Psalms chapter 40 and verse 1. I waited patiently for the Lord.
I waited patiently, read.
And he inclined unto me.
He inclined unto me, man. Turn his attention, man, and what's attended to my sons for my help, man. What I needed. We all need that spiritual help, man, because we was all spiritually dead. Read.
And he heard my cry.
And he heard my prayer, man. He heard my supplication. Read.
And he brought me up also out of a horrible pit.
Where we been at, man? We've been in this horrible pit from suffering, distress, man, and hopelessness, man, in spiritual darkness. Read.
Out of the merry clay.
Read on.
And set my feet upon a rock.
And set it upon Christ. Read.
And established my goings.
And established my goings, man. Read.
And he hath put a new song in my mouth.
He had put a new song, trusting, man, believing, man, having faith. Read.
Even praise unto our God.
Keep reading.
Many shall see it.
Many see what his work through us. Read.
And fear, and shall trust in the Lord.
They're going to trust in the Lord. Read.
Blessed is that man that maketh the Lord his trust.
Read it again.
Blessed is the man that maketh the Lord his trust.
Read on.
And respecteth not the proud.
Don't respect the proud. Read.
Nor such as turn aside to lies.
Soon as they don't want to believe in the Lord, they want to go trusting in lies again, man. That's what they want, man. Give me back to Psalms 96:2. We got to be stern with our people, man, because guess what? They weak to go back to the lies. Read this right quick.
Psalms chapter 96 and verse 2. Sing unto the Lord. Bless his name.
Bless his what?
Bless his name.
How do you do these things, man? You come in here and you establish yourself in the church. You come in here and willfully do and make sure his house is standing strong.
Yes, sir.
But we want blessing, but we won't do what we want. See, it's the part about receiving. We don't want to give. But read.
Show forth his salvation from day to day.
Keep reading.
Declare his glory among the heathen.
Are we doing these things? Read.
His wonders among all people.
Show his wonders, man. We have to be believers, man. Amongst all people. When I'm out, man, I try to be that magnet for the Messiah, man. You know, I got cards, I give them out. I do these things. I talk to the people, man. I want the people to come and believe, man. See, no matter what I do, I don't plant that seed. What if they hear it again? What if they see it again? What if somebody else telling them, man, this is the truth over here? Give me 1 Peter 4:10. What if these things start taking places? What if they start falling into places? What, we gonna be mad at them? Confused? Read this out.
1 Peter chapter 4 and verse 10. As every man hath received the gift,
Read on.
even so minister the same one to another, as good stewards of the manifold grace of God.
We're supposed to be doing these things, but we're not. Sometimes people might be looking at it on the channel, looking at a video, man. See, one thing I used to go look when I used to look for comments. You can't even get people in the church to even comment, man. Show some appreciation. You didn't do the class. Your appreciation is you showed up, ain't it? Then the Bible say you're a nobody. We nobodies. What do we got? We're on the bottom. No one can lose a job for 2 months. We're on the bottom.
Bring it out.
We're struggling. We have all the problems that every poor person have. But let us be rich in spirit, man, and believe in ourselves. Give me Galatians 6, man, and 7. Let us start believing. See, you can't build up the world, man. You got to build up the church first. See, the world going to follow soon. Read this out.
Galatians chapter 6 and verse 7. Be not deceived.
See, a lot of people, man, don't be misled or tricked, man. Because this is what the have-nots like to do, the crabs in the buckets like to do, man. See, it's not literally crabs in the bucket, man. I'm just saying you put the peoples in there. They're going to be deceiving you, lying to you, man, because guess what? They can't see their own people's prosper. Read on.
God is not mocked.
See, a lot of them thinking they can deceive the Messiah. Read.
For whatsoever a man soweth,
And whatever you sow it, righteous or unrighteous, read.
that shall he also reap.
That's what you're going to receive, man. So whatever conversation you got coming out your mouth, you're going to receive that. Matter of fact, give me that, man, in Matthew 12 and 36.
Bring it out.
Whatever you doing, you're going to receive these things, man. That's why you got the whites. You have to put a muzzle on your mouth. Maybe you got some of them. Maybe you need to go get the mask out again, man. Read this right quick.
St. Matthew chapter 12 and verse 36.
Read on.
But I say unto you, that every idle word that men shall speak.
You understand these things? Unproductive, frivolous, useless, lacking of spiritual edification. Read.
They shall give account thereof in the day of judgment.
Keep reading.
For by thy words thou shalt be justified, and by thy words thou shalt be condemned.
You do it to your own self. Most people don't even know they condemn their own self. You thinking the people out there in that world, they knew what they were saying was condemning their own? I hate you, die. I hope you die. What happens? Witchcraft, man, at the highest level. Give me Hebrews, man, 11:25. At the highest level. At the highest level. We do all these things to ourselves. Well, I hope that church don't do nothing, man, because, you know, I'm not running it. Come run it then. Come deal with what you have to deal with. We don't think about these things. Read that right quick, Art.
Hebrews chapter 11 and verse 25. Choosing rather to suffer affliction with the people of God.
See, a lot of people don't want to do these things. They don't want to stay in the church. Read.
Than to enjoy the pleasures of sin for a season.
It's just gonna be for a season, man. It's gonna be temporary. That's all you're gonna get, man. So when you run into those things, that's what you enjoy. Give me James 1 and 15. I'm gonna stay in the church.
Bring it out.
Nothing gonna take me out the church, man.
Bring it out.
Nothing. I guarantee you that.
Bring it out.
Nothing would take me out the church. Read that out.
James chapter 1 and verse 15. Then when lust had conceived.
See, when you're in that season of sin, read.
It bringeth forth sin.
It bringeth forth sin, read.
And sin.
Read on.
When it is finished.
When it is finished, read.
Bringeth forth death.
There's going to total separation from the Messiah, read.
Do not err.
See, the prophet always warn you, man. This is what we're doing, warning you, man. Don't do these errors that cause you to lose that faith that little faith that you have in this separation from the Messiah. Read.
My beloved brethren.
My beloved brother, my beloved sisters, man. Give me Galatians back. Give me John 5 and 23.
Teach.
We have to stay in the spirit, man. We have to keep each other in the spirit. We have to stay, this thing is, man, we have to stay really on each other. That's why
right.
we have the messenger, man. Make yourself known, man. Speak sometimes. Say something sometimes. We have the sisters got the other discourse, man. We got the discourse. If you in there, man, stay in there, man. That's just showing that you fighting to stay into this truth. Read this right quick, Art.
St. John chapter 5 and verse 23. That all men should honor the Son, even as they honor the Father.
Read on.
He that honored not the Son.
Hold up. He what?
He that honored not the Son.
He that honored not the Son. Read.
Honored not the Father which had sent him.
So you ain't getting no pass, man. You're not making it, man. Honoring the Son is coming into the church, man, and making yourself available to the church, man. Seeing what you can do to help the church out. This thing just like the people's out there listening, man. See, y'all don't know y'all in the church today. Y'all in that spiritual church. Make yourself available. What can you do for the Messiah, man? How can you help elevate his name? Read, Art.
Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that heareth my word, and believeth on him that sent me, hath everlasting life.
This thing what the Messiah is promising you is everlasting life. Read.
And shall not come into condemnation, but is passed from death unto life. Verily, verily, I say unto you, the hour is coming, and now is, when the dead shall hear the voice of the Son of God, and they that hear shall live.
You understand these things? We was all spiritual dead. Now we by coming back to life, man. But it's a lot more work, man, than just coming to the church on Shabbat, man. It's a lot more to this, man. A lot of times you'll see brothers up at this building, at this headquarters, man, all throughout the week. Some of you don't even, some of you come here maybe once a month. This thing here is applying, man, applying Galatians 6 and 9. This is applying, man. You got to apply. You got to apply. You got to apply this to your life. You got to apply daily, man. You have to apply hourly, minute, man. Every thought, man. That if you're not applying it, man, it's gonna be taken from you soon. Read this,
Galatians chapter 6 and verse 9. And let us not be weary in well-doing.
You know, encouraging believers to persist and to do good, man. You have to encourage people, man. You have to give them the understanding, man. Coming in here, who you doing it for? You doing it for the Messiah. You doing it for yourself, to build yourself. Read.
For in due season we shall reap.
See, in due season, we're gonna receive a reward, man. We're going to receive all the hard labor that we have putting in. Read.
If we faint not.
If we don't give up, man. If we don't turn our back. Read.
As we have therefore opportunity.
We have these opportunities. Read.
Let us do good unto all men.
See, you can tell people don't read their Bible, man. It said let you do good to all men. Read.
Especially unto them who are of the household of faith.
Especially to them of the household of faith, man, in the church. Especially to those, man. Give me Matthew 5 and 14. Let's get more. Let's get more right quick. Read that.
St. Matthew chapter 5 and verse 14. Ye are the light of the world.
Hold on. What are we?
Ye are the light of the world.
We are that light, man, that the whole world see, man. We are that light that attracts them to us. Read.
A city that is set on a hill cannot be hid.
This the thing is, how many of you understand these things? We are that light, the church, the peoples. Read.
Neither do men light a candle and put it under a bushel.
A lot of time, man, when people leave the church, that's all they do. They just go and hide it then. They don't really try to extend it. Read,
But on a candlestick.
Where did they put it?
But on a candlestick.
Put it on a candlestick, man. Read.
And it giveth light.
And they doing the work of the Messiah, what happened?
And it giveth light.
Read on.
Unto all that are in the house.
All that are in the house, all of the believers. Read.
Let your light so shine before men.
It say, let your light, man. Let your work, let your faith, man. Let it shine before men. Read.
That they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven.
What are we here to do? All this work we're here to do is to glorify our Father which is in heaven, man. Give me Isaiah 43 and 8. We out of here after this, man. This thing what the church is for, man, coming in here, building yourself up. Stop being a slacker, man, a slothful, man. Stop being the one that don't trust, man. Stop being the one that, hey, I can't believe, man. Stop being the one that's got doubts. What have you got doubts in when you ain't even tried it? Read this,
Isaiah chapter 43 and verse 8. Bring forth the blind people that have eyes.
Bring them forth, man. Read.
And the deaf that have ears.
Let them bring them forth, man. Read.
Let all the nations be gathered together, and let the people be assembled, who among them can declare this.
Keep reading.
And show us former things.
Showing us all the former things. Read.
Let them bring forth their witnesses.
Let them bring forth their witnesses. Read.
That they may be justified.
Keep reading.
Or let them hear and say it is true.
That is true, man. That's what we dealing with, man. We back here reestablishing the kingdom on earth, man. We are the people's, the church. Read.
Ye are my witnesses.
Who are we?
Ye are my witnesses.
You are his witnesses, man. You are his light, man. You are the people that he's putting trust in to build this thing, to restore this thing. Read.
Saith the Lord.
Keep reading.
And my servant whom I have chosen, that ye may know and believe me, and understand that I am he.
I am he. Read.
Before me there was no God formed.
None, man. Read.
Neither shall there be after me.
Keep reading.
Even I am the Lord.
I am the Lord. Read.
And beside me there is no Savior.
There is no other Savior. Allah, Buddha, whatever, witchcraft, whatever you're thinking. Read.
I have declared and have saved and I have shown. When there was no strange God among you, therefore ye are my witnesses, saith the Lord, that I am God. Yea, before the day was I am he, and there is none that can deliver out of my hand. I will work, and who shall let it?
Who gonna let it, man? When y'all really understanding, man, this is on, the emphasis is on y'all, the church. The church have been setting back for too long, man. The church has been setting back, man, don't want to do nothing, man. And now it's time for the church to stand up. Now it's time for the peoples to stand up, man, and let people see the light in the Lord, man. A lot of times people won't even pull out their cameras and take a picture, man. A lot of times people just, let me tell you something, if you're ashamed of it, man, you're gonna pull it from you.
That's right.
See, he knows what's in your mind. Because guess what? I don't show y'all, man, we the have-nots. Through the Spirit, we're letting y'all know we're about to take things to another level. We're coming up out the grave. And, talking with Bishop, he told me his mom know a lot about this, so I'm going to be asking her some questions. I need to talk to people that can point us in the right directions. And this is why I say if we learn to communicate on a higher level, which is this truth is taking us, a lot of y'all going to have to learn these things. Because guess what? The children's, my wife, the sisters, y'all going to have to learn these office things, man. And y'all going to have to show these little ones the same thing. They're going to have to be built up on a foundation. The same thing for the brothers. We have to build things up. We have to take another step in life. We're not going to be dealing with people that's got 1 foot in the church and 1 foot out of church. I don't deal with that, man. That's dangerous. I want to deal with people in the church that believes, that followers. I want to deal with people that believes in the Messiah, that trust in his word. And like today, we're about to go out here and have a good time. This is we reaping some of the stuff, rewards for our hard work. You have brothers out right now doing the cooking and stuff, getting food. Nobody got to go out and pay for nothing, man. This is the blessing. We're able to come together and do things. But when we got people that don't believe in the church, they don't give, they don't do nothing, man. They don't, some of your work could be a blessing. Come out of that eggshell, man. Get out of that fear, man. This is the truth. In 10 years, y'all gonna know what I'm talking about. The ones that had doubt, the ones that held themselves back, you're gonna see. Because I remember telling a dude in my living room, it was going to get too small. It's just the Spirit, man. It's the Spirit, I believe. I have nothing else to believe around here. Shalom. Hey, T.